Listen up, you donkey. You think you can handle the heat in my kitchen? Today we're not messing about with fussy Michelin star nonsense. We're going straight to the heart of flavor, straight to the streets to master the art of the mighty street taco. Forget those soggy, sad excuses for tacos you find in supermarkets. We're talking about vibrant, fresh, and exploding with flavor. Get ready to learn because I'm about to show you how to create street tacos so good, they'll make you cry tears of joy. You with me? Then let's get started, you Muppets. Right, you lot. Gather around because today, we're diving into the heart of any great taco, the protein. This is where it all begins, and trust me, the choices you make here will set the stage for everything that follows. First things first, we need to talk protein. This is the backbone of your taco, so choose wisely. The meat you select will define the flavor, texture, and overall experience of your taco. Are you a carne asada fan, craving that juicy grilled flavor? Carne asada is a classic choice, known for its rich, smoky taste and tender texture. It's perfect for those who love a robust, meaty bite. Picture this: thin slices of beef, marinated in a blend of citrus, garlic, and spices, then grilled to perfection. The sizzle, the aroma, it's enough to make your mouth water. Or maybe you're more of a pollo asado type, all about that tender, smoky chicken. Pollo asado offers a lighter yet equally flavorful option. It's marinated in a mix of citrus juices, achiote, and spices, giving it a vibrant color and taste. Now, if you want to impress me, you'll go for the al pastor. This isn't just any pork, it's marinated in a blend of chilies, spices, and pineapple juice, then cooked on a vertical rotisserie. That's marinated pork with a hint of pineapple, cooked to perfection on a vertical rotisserie. The result? Juicy, flavorful meat with a slight sweetness from the pineapple, and a beautiful caramelized crust. Don't even get me started on the carnitas. Slow cooked until it's fall-apart tender, it's a real crowd pleaser. Carnitas are all about that melt-in-your-mouth texture and rich, savory flavor. Imagine pork that's been braised for hours in its own fat, with hints of orange and spices. When done right, it practically shreds itself and is bursting with flavor. Whatever you choose, make sure it's top-notch quality. This isn't the time to be stingy. High-quality meat makes all the difference, ensuring that your taco is not just good, but unforgettable. We're building a flavor explosion here, remember? So take your time, choose your protein wisely, and get ready to create something truly special. Next up, we'll dive into the world of toppings and sauces. But for now, focus on that protein. It's the heart and soul of your taco. And with the right choice, you're already halfway to taco perfection. Listen carefully, because this is where the magic happens. This is where we transform ordinary ingredients into extraordinary culinary experiences. The marinade is the secret weapon to elevate your tacos from meh to mind-blowing. It's not just about adding flavor, it's about creating a symphony of tastes that dance on your palate. We're not talking about some watery, tasteless gunk here. No, we're talking about rich, robust marinades that pack a punch and leave a lasting impression. We're building layers of flavor. Each spice, each herb, each ingredient adds its own unique note to the overall composition. For carne asada, we're going in with a punchy combination of citrus, garlic, cumin, and a touch of chili. The citrus adds brightness, the garlic brings depth, the cumin offers warmth, and the chili gives it that perfect kick. Pollo asado needs a good dose of smoked paprika, oregano, and lime. The smoked paprika adds a smoky richness, the oregano brings a hint of earthiness, and the lime provides a zesty finish. Al pastor? We're talking achiote paste, pineapple juice, and a touch of cinnamon for warmth. The achiote paste gives it that vibrant color and unique flavor. The pineapple juice adds sweetness and acidity, and the cinnamon offers a subtle warmth that ties everything together. And carnitas? Don't even get me started. This is where we take things to the next level. We're going to braise it in a symphony of citrus, garlic, oregano, and a hint of cumin. The slow braising process allows the meat to absorb all those incredible flavors, making it tender and juicy. Get your hands dirty, massage those flavors into the meat, and let it work its magic for at least a few hours. This step is crucial because it ensures that every bite is packed with flavor. Trust me, the longer, the better. The marinade needs time to penetrate the meat, breaking down the fibers and infusing it with all those delicious flavors. So be patient, let it sit, and you'll be rewarded with the most flavorful tacos you've ever tasted. Once the marinating is done, it's time to hit the grill. The high heat will sear the outside, locking in all those juices and creating a beautiful char that adds even more flavor. Finally, assemble your tacos with fresh, vibrant ingredients. Think crisp lettuce, juicy tomatoes, creamy avocado, and a squeeze of lime. Each component adds its own texture and flavor, creating a perfect balance. And there you have it. Tacos that are not just a meal, but an experience. Unleash the flavor and enjoy every bite. Now I know you're eager to get cooking, but patience is key here. We need to give that marinade time to work its magic, to penetrate every fiber of the meat. We're talking at least 2 to 4 hours, preferably overnight. That's right, put the phone down, step away from the fridge, and let the marinade do its thing. While you're waiting, you can practice your chopping skills. We'll need those onions and cilantro finely chopped, not hacked like you're attacking a jungle. Remember, we're aiming for perfection here. Right, you lot? It's time to turn up the heat. Get ready to embark on a culinary adventure that will tantalize your taste buds and elevate your cooking game. Today, we're diving into the art of grilling, searing, and slow cooking some of the most mouth-watering meats you can imagine. Whether you're using a grill, griddle, or even a cast iron skillet, make sure it's screaming hot. The key to achieving that perfect sear is all about the temperature. A hot surface ensures that your meat gets those beautiful caramelized crusts that lock in flavor and juices. We want those beautiful sear marks on our meat, not some pale, anemic mess. Those sear marks are not just for show. They add a depth of flavor and texture that is simply irresistible. So don't be shy, crank up that heat and let the magic happen. Carne asada and pollo asado, sear them hot and fast, just a few minutes per side. These cuts of meat are perfect for quick, high-heat cooking, which helps to keep them juicy and tender. The high heat also helps to develop those complex flavors that make these dishes so special. Al pastor? That's a labor of love, slowly cooked on a vertical rotisserie. This method allows the meat to cook evenly and absorb all the delicious spices and marinades. The slow rotation ensures that every bite is packed with flavor and tenderness. And carnitas? Low and slow is the key, until it's practically melting in your mouth. This slow cooking process breaks down the connective tissues, making the meat incredibly tender and flavorful. Patience is your best friend here, as the longer it cooks, the better it gets. Remember to let the meat rest before slicing. This step is crucial as it allows the juices to redistribute throughout the meat, ensuring every bite is as juicy and flavorful as possible. You don't want all those precious juices running out on the cutting board, do you? By letting the meat rest, you ensure that all the hard work you've put into cooking it pays off in the form of a delicious, juicy, final product. So, be patient and give it the time it needs to rest. Listen up! The tortilla is the foundation of your taco, and we will not tolerate any soggy bottoms here. We're using corn tortillas, warmed up on a hot, dry skillet until they're pliable and slightly charred. Don't even think about microwaving them, you hear me? That's a one-way ticket to a soggy disaster. We want those tortillas with a bit of char, a hint of smokiness, and just begging to be filled with our delicious fillings. And remember, 2 tortillas per taco. One is simply not enough to contain all this flavor. Now let's talk toppings. This is where you can really let your creativity shine. But remember, freshness is key. We're talking finely chopped white onions, vibrant cilantro, and juicy lime wedges. And don't forget the salsa. Salsa roja for a punch of heat. Salsa verde for a tangy kick. You can even get fancy with pickled red onions or a dollop of creamy guacamole. Just remember, less is more. We don't want to overpower the flavors of the meat and tortillas. All right, you lot, this is it, the moment of truth. Take your warm tortillas, 2 per taco, and lay them flat on your plate. Now, add a generous portion of your chosen protein. Don't be shy. Next, sprinkle with those beautifully chopped onions and cilantro. Give it a good squeeze of lime juice, just enough to awaken those flavors. And finally, drizzle with your choice of salsa. Remember, this is your masterpiece. Feel free to experiment to add your own personal touch. There you have it, a plate of street tacos so glorious they'd make even the toughest food critic weep with joy. Now don't just stare at them. Grab a taco and take a big bite. Feel that explosion of flavors in your mouth. The tender meat, the fresh toppings, the tangy lime, the spicy salsa, all coming together in perfect harmony. Go on, have another one. You deserve it after all that hard work. Now, if you want to take your tacos to the next level, there are a few optional extras you can add. Pickled red onions add a wonderful tangy crunch, while a dollop of creamy guacamole brings a welcome richness. You can even set up a taco bar with various toppings and let your guests customize their own creations. Just make sure you have enough to go around, because these tacos are going to disappear faster than you can say delicioso. Now, before I let you loose on the world armed with your newfound taco knowledge, I have a few final tips to ensure your tacos are always top-notch. First and foremost, use fresh, high-quality ingredients. Secondly, timing is everything. Cook your meat and prepare your toppings just before serving to ensure maximum freshness. And finally, don't be afraid to experiment. Add your own personal flair, your own signature touch. After all, the best tacos are the ones made with love and passion. Well done, you lot! You've officially mastered the art of the street taco. Now go forth and impress your friends and family with your newfound culinary skills. Remember, making tacos is all about having fun, experimenting with flavors, and sharing a delicious meal with the people you love. And who knows, maybe one day, you'll even be able to give me a run for my money in the kitchen. Now get out of my kitchen, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more culinary adventures.